Hello, good evening, everybody. Welcome. Here we are. We're back. We're back with James and Silent Hill. Okay. Now, I seem to remember yesterday that we picked up the handgun and saved fairly quickly due to some previous issues with my survivability. I've got another way already. How are we all today anyway? Has everybody had a good day or night or evening or whatever? I hope so. Again, Silent Hill 2 is being used to support my emotional well-being today, as it was yesterday. I'd like to start the stream with just like a little bit of a message about mental health, especially men's mental health. If you are struggling, speak to someone. It can be helpful. Me, I come and talk to you guys, and I stream Silent Hill 2, and it helps. That was legs, wasn't it? Yeah, we got legs. I can't remember because we got the gun from just down here, didn't we? I think we got the gun and then headed straight off and saved the game and we were down. And that wasn't that one. Hello. No wacky. There it was. Make sure we've got wacky. And you'll be pleased to know that I got the chat working today, so I'm not amateur houring this up. If anyone wants to jump on and jump in and say hi, then I'm here for that. We're all good here. So I can't. That's the trouble with a game like Silent Hill, is that when you come away from it for a bit, it's like, where the hell was I? Oh no, wait. Not waste any ammo on this one. There we go. Have a bit of that. Just make sure. Oh, bless. Right, the little clicky sound, that normally means spiders, doesn't it? A little button. Well, not on this case. Nice. We knew it was coming. I should have not to be greedy here because it'll go one of them. And then we just come back, absolutely lay into it, have a bit of that, welcome home, Silent Hill. Well, welcome home, might be the little nod to Metallica there, welcome home Sanitarium. Welcome to where time stands still, where no one leaves and no one will. That would be cool. I wonder if there's a little document in here to tell us who they are welcoming home. That's the question. I'd be interested to know. It's strange because those are obviously blank. I don't believe they're mirrors though. They're like old style photo frames, so there might have once been like a couple in here or something. You know, did the devs not put it in because they didn't have time, or are they empty for another sinister reason? In Silent Hill. We're going to have to start checking photo frames now, like seeing if they're all empty. It's that one. That one looks like a dirty mirror. That one's got something in. Empty. Sort of empty. It's Legs 11! She's back! That scared the Jesus out of me. Never do that again! Oh, we don't have any hand strings, of course we don't. That's just absolutely wrecked our clean sheet there, hasn't it? We're back to red bordered. There's definitely be a health drink in here. By that side, one. They didn't even refund me for killing legs over there. What a nightmare. What an absolute joke. Okay, don't worry. We can manage. We can cope. I wonder why the legs don't trigger the static on the radio. Spiders do. The music boppers. If you weren't around for the live stream yesterday, the ones in the straight jacket, this one here, and back in the day in the original Silent Hill 2 release, it came with a making of, and the dev, one of the devs was talking about inspiration for this monster someone came in wearing a hoodie, their headphones on, and their hands in their pockets, and they were walking along listening to music like that, and they thought it looked a little bit creepy, and that's where the inspiration for the straitjacket monster came from. But feels like I should be able to get in there, you know. Sorry, sidetracked. Check another since. Yeah, back to our original thought. Sorry, ADHD brain. The spiders trigger the white noise. The straitjacket wants to trigger the white noise. The legs don't trigger the white noise, it seems, until it comes alive. Is it because they are frozen, or is it because they don't have a brain or any conceivable way of breathing? They're just a set of legs, aren't they, really? It's curious. I mean, it's obviously just so because just to make them a pain in the arse. I mean, they're ridiculously strong, and you've got no warning that they're going to jump out on you and tank your health. So, but I wonder if there is an in-universe explanation for their lack of white noise generation. Anyone knows? Pop it in the chat. Let me know. Aha! You must think I'm cruel, but this prison is of your own making. The choice was yours. I watched you make it over and over again. This time's not going to be any different, and I'll be here watching. Okay. Suddenly don't want to open that door. I feel like there should be something in there. And it's empty. Okay. Welcome to Creepsville. Right where the rooftops pierce through the night, left our homebound footprints with no owner in sight. But has he found home? Oh, please pray tell, or a river of memories leading right to his hell. This is giving me a little bit of the ick, like making the skin crawl just a tiny bit. This is cool. I like it. That's going to be me. All of this writing in here, not one bit, not one piece of the safe code. Like a door. Never mind. Okay. Maybe the key in the safe. That would be dark, man. Putting the key in the safe. Would actually be really, really weird. Wait, am I stuck in here now? Okay. Fair enough. Right where the rooftops pierce through the night, left. That home brown footprints you get out of sight. So this has got to be right, left, right, left, right. For the safe. Rooftops piercing the night. So this is obviously the puzzle. Should have got that a bit quicker, really, shouldn't I? Right, left, and the old wall thing. Rooftops, rooftops. Received view. Just a coincidence. Footprints. My area inside. What it seems self-explanatory, right? The footprints are on the floor. And where? Footprints, where are you? Footprints. Nice. Yeah, all this gibberish, it looks like there are two numbers, a 2 and a 9, but that can't be right. River of the slowly right, rooftop kiss from the night. Left at home, but rooftops for prompts and inside. Ah. Pen and paper, old school. Don't have any paper there. And got a house. Footprints for the 7. Okay. So, anything specific about that stuff, isn't it? It's really, really dark and the lights off, so that actually might be helpful. That's right, now that's. For that. Just finding all these little details, obviously that's where the food comes in, isn't it? So, mash. That. And from that excessively dark patches that seem to be this before. Doesn't mean it will be again then. Aha! rooftops. Oh no, so 13. Right is the rooftops, left is the footprint. So that'll be right 13, left 7. Left 7. Missing there. And so it's right, the top, left footprint. Home. So we need a river. Home is going to be 0, right? Gotta be. Smells 13. That one. I should certainly give it a little bit of a scan. Wonderful. Oh, hey there, Cameron. Sorry, I didn't see the chat over there. Good idea. Oh, hang on. You just you've helped me find the river. There we go. There it is. That's the river. 11. Fantastic. Oh, but yeah. Oh, I'm glad that you found me through one of the shots. Which one was it? Yeah, the giant teddy bear. Honestly, man, it was terrifying. So, yeah, like it was just nothing you've ever seen before. So right rooftop, so that's got to be right 7, left 13, then back to 0, and then right to. Okay, so we're gonna go. Oops. Right, 13, left. Oh, let's up out. Right, 13.
Cookies.
Right, 13. Left 7. And then right 11. Yeah, there we go. So just a moment, I've got a tiny baby that has just woken up from her main evening sleep. Dad life, eh?
I didn't die.
There we go. Never a dull moment, eh? What have we got here anyway? This is exciting. Cool. And a key. That'll get us out the room, right? Oh, brilliant. Thanks, Cameron. I really appreciate that, man. That's very cool. Very nice of you to come along and say hi. I've been doing some streaming late at night because I'm from the UK and I haven't been sleeping very well, so I've been sort of doing Silent Hill 2 and live streaming just to sort of, help myself get back into the better routine. So when I wake up, I'll get up and get ready for the day and then hop on the stream and stuff. And it's just been helping me a little bit. My sleeping routine's slowly starting to come back to life, just sort of through that little act and stuff. Oh, more. This is the one we just came out with. Yeah, I think so. I just backtracked. Where is it? I saw the little bugger. There it is. Have it! Whoa! There we go. Any more for any more? Oh, yeah. You just don't want to lose sight of these because they'll just chip away at your health. You're least expecting it. Okay, that's fine. Then we'll grab the key. Very cool. 2F small staircase key. Excellent. So you excited for Resident? Are you got any feelings about Resident Evil 9 coming up, Cameron, or just popped over for this? I'll get rid of that thing there. Yeah, it's difficult when you've got a disrupted sleep schedule. It can be really tricky to get back into it. It usually sort of, is sort of trying to fight it doesn't always work, does it? And actually, I read the other day that if you are struggling to sleep, trying to go to sleep can raise your adrenaline and your cortisol because you're essentially fighting yourself, which makes it even more difficult. So I've got into this habit now of right, okay, if I wake up and I can't get back to sleep, then that's it, I get up for the day. And it's making me knackered during the day. But overall, it's starting to repair my sleep schedule because obviously got a little little daughter. She's 4, and she's just woken up this evening. Yes, a chocolate bar. You want a chocolate? What? Why is it, sweetheart? Get back to.
Shut the cupboard.
Oh, thank you for telling me. I'll fix that right away. I didn't shut the cupboard, so I've got to fix that. I don't like to call her bossy because it's not a very nice word, but she is definitely assertive. She knows what she wants. That was the weird prison break on. Oh yeah, I'm really excited too. My friend Andy, who's also on Twitch, I'm following him. Andy Hero is the absolute jammy git. Got a review copy through to his inbox earlier today, so he's already having the pleasure of playing the game. Okay, I get greedy with these things. They hurt me. So what I need to do is just... Oh, there we go. Once it's down, it's over. As long as there's not another one hiding somewhere, we're all right. There we go. But yeah, I'm so excited. I'm going to deliberately mess up my, working so hard on my sleep schedule, but I'm definitely getting up or staying up for the Resident Evil 9 release. And I'm gonna stream it live when it comes out if anyone else wants to pop along and watch it. But I'm I'm really excited. I've been excited for the game release for a long time actually, so it's nice to get into the sort of mindset of midnight releases. I don't know how old you are, but back in the day when games used to come out in physical media only, like the big ones, they do midnight launches for the consoles as well. So not so much of that happens anymore, really. So.
The present.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, go hop back into bed then. Oh, thank you. I'll have that later. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. I got a present. Due to the ongoing renovation work, tenants are asked to keep out of the third floor of the building. Yeah, we're not going to be doing that, I'm afraid. Aha! If the lock was that badly corroded, I'm sure we could have just pulled it off. Have I been through there? I'm just going to look quickly. Oh yeah, that was the weird one where the person shot themselves. Possibly. Ah, save point. Hello, you. So I had a couple of run-ins yesterday with some of the bad guys which killed me, and I was talking about how Silent Hill 2, for the most part, it doesn't give you any checkpoints really. And back in the day, like if you hadn't saved your game and you got killed, you sort of like, you know, shrugged it off or whatever. But games these days have made us a little, I don't know if it's everyone, but certainly myself, made me like a little bit kind of like soft in terms of like, you know, getting killed off. Because then, you know, you usually get a checkpoint right before something, don't you? So you are able to restart and get straight back into the action. But yesterday I got killed and I was quite far back from where I got killed, and I was like, I actually like really kind of like, it really hurt me. Not just my ego, but I was like, oh, I've got to do all of that again. And I don't think that back in the day that I maybe felt it as keenly as that, because we've got so used to games putting in like constant checkpoints and constant autosaves and things like that, and they've retained, for the most part, I think there was one part of the game where they did give a checkpoint, which was generous of them, but sadly we live really far apart, Cameron. He's down in London, and I'm pretty sure that no one's allowed to stream anything to do with it yet, so he's getting stuck into it. The early feedback that I did have from him saying that he wishes that there was an option to say, yes, I've played a video game before. But I guess with every major new Resident Evil release is a gateway to the franchise for a lot of people, so maybe they have to put in that hand-holding bit and everything. But you know, I guess that's just this, you know, particular style that they're going for, because you know a lot of people will pick it up just from the hype and everything, won't they? So, whereas I've been with the Resident Evil series since the days of the PS1. I'm going to keep checking that same door. It's not going to magically open. Here we go. Hello, something's going on. Oh no, it's legs! You don't mess around with those. They're just they're too strong. Another one hiding there. I was saying earlier as well, I don't know if you were on the stream, but oh god damn it. But the legs, so every other thing in here, you've got the straitjacket monster and the spider that we've encountered so far, and the leg monster. And the leg monsters are annoying because they don't trigger the radio, you don't get the white noise. And I was speculating as to why they don't trigger it. And I think it could be because they don't have a head or a brain. Like they're not breathing, or possibly not even thinking, because they're just a set of legs, aren't they? I mean, like, you know, where's the brain in that? Nowhere. Yeah, it's good to be tested when you play. Are you into like your Souls, your Souls, but your Dark Souls, Elden Ring, things like that, Souls likes things like that as well? Ah, another one. Let's just try and take it down really quickly. Don't have space to sort the gun out. Ah, there we go. It didn't go too terribly. It could have gone better, but it didn't go too bad. And I think we've got a handgun ammo refill. Excellent. Let's get Wacky back out because we don't want to be. We're going to be ready to administer some justice with this if the need arises. Let's have a look at the map quickly. Okay, so yeah, it's completely blocked off that way. Into 310 we go. And that's going to jump out there. That's in here. Some good jump scares in this. It's been so long since I played it. Oh man, that was a waste. That was a waste of resource right there. Oh, you bitch! Let's go and just double tap that one. There we go. Damn it! That was sneaky! Two legs at the same time. Or legs 11. Kind of phantom, legs could be the main character's head. Yeah. Oh, I've not played the new God of War game yet. Is it any good? That's a spider, isn't it? It's gonna come up and literally bite me on the ass. Who's it out here on the thing? On the veranda. Possibly. Ah, legs again. Actually, I've played this game before. I'm gonna go backwards, aren't I? And it's gonna sneak up on me. Hey, sweetheart.
I need that from you to my cats are mining. I need that point. I do.
You need a what now?
A drink.
A drink? Oh, of course you need a drink. I have to get the young lady a drink. I should be right back. Punished when you lose concentration. That'd be no good for me with the little one and everything. So, yeah. Actually, I did get a little bit into Liza P with her. She was obviously the sort of the scarier games and everything. I try not to play when she's around and awake, but she's syringe, yay! She's doing her best to stay awake tonight. Bless her. Probably will help with me in here yammering away, but her sleeping got a little bit bad as well. So, I was wrong. No, I wasn't, but I wasn't entirely right. I need to peel off something more blood close. Not terrifying at all. I was looking outside. It is in me. There's someone inside me. Briefly. Bless. That actually went alright. I didn't go too bad. Well, we didn't get hit, so it couldn't have been any better, really. And all three shots connected. It was probably textbook. Well, about as textbook as I get anyway. This is not the channel for pro gaming moves, as I tell a lot of people. Like, I'm not sure. You see, for sure, I'm going to hold my hands up here and say, like, I'm like one of those people where, like, back in the day, like Grand Theft Auto, like I got into. Maybe the last one I played was San Andreas, I think, on the PS2 though, and then I just sort of lost interest in it. So I haven't even played 5. So GTA 6, I hear about the delays and stuff, but I'm not that fussed about it. But in terms of like I guess the same could be said of all games really, but like how much different can GTA 6 really be from the other ones? Like, is there much more that they can do with it? And it's like a open city, steal vehicles. I mean, obviously the story will be excellent, but I would imagine that they're going to lean heavily into like the online side of things as well. So is it going to live up to the hype? Probably yes. It will do well. Will it be worth the wait? I don't know. There's got to be like a cut-off point, right? Where eventually, like, the game isn't just isn't, there's when it comes to like developing games, there's just a cut-off point where it's just the game has been in development for too long. By that point, it's like the Duke Nukem Forever curse. So yeah, people will definitely buy it, and it will be massively successful. It won't fail, but will it live up to the hype? Probably not. Uh-oh. What was that? We've basically found a murderer's kill when you do this stuff under the haven't we? So, good enough. Oh, it's very nice. I said it was for renovations, didn't they? Hello, young lady. What would you like now? I see that. Did you? Well done, you. I'm very proud of you. Back to bed with you. Oh, nice. That's interesting. It's nice that they're just not, sticking sticking, the same system back into it, and like they're trying to push the boundaries with it. Though, I mean, that's fantastic to hear. That it'd be so easy not to do that and just live off of the IP and the success that it's going to generate anyway. So yeah, Cyberpunk is an interesting one because I've heard lots about it and I started to play it, but I sort of stalled with it very quickly. I can't remember why, and just other things just came up on my list of things to play, and I haven't got back to it yet. But I mean, like when I say started to play, like I started to play it in terms of I think I just cleared like the intro of the game where you meet where you become bros with that guy when you're stealing the car and his mum. That's about as far as I got with that, I think. So, but it seemed interesting. So we've refreshed the new enemies out here. It's the last time that we got a bit of progress. They stuck two of the Doofamadoo's out here. So I'm still not convinced I'm not going to get chased through here by something. There's the juice. Aha. Another one. I'm kind of feeling a little bit lost now. No, not that one. Okay, so I haven't got any more coins or anything like that, so there's something. If I remember that we got you before. Yeah, absolutely does make sense. You don't want it like toned down from what they did before, do you? Because it was like the sort of sense of humour and like the vibe of it was like they don't really care about being politically correct or anything like that. And like, you know, as long as you know that it's done in good faith and it's, you know, it's satire and not, you know, a company's actual stance on it. Like, you know, you can enjoy dark humour or, you know, humour that's a little bit risky or any of that jazz. You know, like people are too quick these days to try to cancel things if it offends them. 3 bright coins in the 5 holes. First sits the maiden underneath the tree. That's got to be there, right? The wind from behind the maiden doth blow, little flower alone to glory. And here comes the man, and so sweet fine, the pale moonlight his eyes doth shine. Wait a sec. Oh, hang on. Maiden under a tree. Man. Pale moonlight. And I don't know. We're missing one, so yeah, COD I don't ever think I really got into, which is a little bit strange, but I know obviously it's a huge franchise and everything. I think it's like things like Call of Duty, anything with like a strong multiplayer element has never really been my, I'm not saying my calling. Yeah, exactly. If you do try to erase history, it's shit happening. You have to remember it and learn from it, don't you? But yeah, the multiplayer games I struggle with because I don't have, since becoming a dad, a great deal of time to essentially get my competitive edge in. So I tend to steer clear of anything which has a really competitive edge because you just go on and get absolutely handed constantly. You don't have time to sort of perfect your craft, really. So unfortunately, I'm going to make a drink. I think we've got a nice little backlog going. Right, up here we go. Maybe up to the 3rd floor again. Actually, let's just have a look at the map. That'll probably be the best thing. So we've got a save point there. Tick, tick, tick. Okay. Close. Clog chute. Yeah, we've sorted that out. That's fine. Coin cabinet. Rose Water Park. I assume it's well. Yeah, we're trying to get there up, but that's fine. Tick there. Outside apartments. No. 3F then it looks like. Let's head back up to the 3rd floor. Yeah, immersion's a really big thing for me as well in games. Absolutely love to lose myself in the world, and as well, like if I get really into a game, the last one that I really sort of lost myself in was Clair Obscur Expedition 33, which is fast became one of my all-time favourite games. Like there's nothing about that game that I didn't absolutely love, and I wish someone would clock me over the head and give me amnesia so I could go back and experience that game for the first time again. Absolutely loved losing myself in that world and would happily do so again. Right, okay. Try to look at the map too much when I'm on the stream. Try and actually, that's another thing I noticed about myself, that in games we didn't really have it as much back in the day, but I think we've become very dependent on maps and things like that. Like sometimes you spend more time in the map on a game than you do playing the actual game. So with Silent Hill, I've been trying to actually sort of remember where you're going. Because do you remember in like, you know, sort of older games and stuff that you wouldn't necessarily have a very good map, or you might just have a mini map or something, and it would be a case of you just have to, remember. You just have to get your memory in. Like, you'd know where to go. Like when the map system gets too good, you stop using your brain. Not in a bad way, just they make it too easy for you. Like this is not going to be good. You've got to be on a lookout for legs. Oh man, that ain't good, is it? No explanation. James just says like absolutely nothing to that. Yeah, I see The Last of Us. I really loved The Last of Us 1, and I don't have a problem with 2. And the big twist in it, the Joel's death got spoiled for me in just a random article as well. I didn't even go looking for spoilers, and I don't like spoilers. But fair play, Naughty Dog for doing that. Like, it was brave of them. And
Who's there?
It wasn't me. I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
from what I gather, they got a lot of backlash about that anyway, about the decision to kill off Joel so early in the game. But I did start playing The Last of Us 2, and I really enjoyed what I did of it. And it sounds like it's more of a journey about like how revenge can consume someone. I believe that like it's more a story, more Ellie's story about getting vengeance for Joel.
James Sunderland.
Eddie.
Eddie. Okay. So, you live here, Eddie?
No. I'm not even from this town. It's just...
Something brought you here.
Yeah, you could say that. Well, they came at me. I didn't know what to do, so I ran. I came here. Figured it might be safe, but then I found the guy in the fridge.
Easy.
Yeah, I've seen the cutscene. I was like, I might as well go and see how it went down because I just heard that he did get killed. So I was like, well, there's at the time I didn't have very much time available to play, so I was like, I don't know when I'm going to get around to it. And then it sort of dropped off my radar. So I went and I watched the cutscene, and I think it was like handled really well and pretty shocking. So interesting to see how they'll handle it in the TV series, because obviously Pedro Pascal has big butts, so I would imagine that they'll employ him through flashbacks and things like that. The TV series I thought was a fantastic adaptation as well. Like I really enjoyed that. So
Eddie.
what's the new Naughty Dog game called? I can't remember now, but it's like a space sci-fi thing, isn't it? That looks really good. I was really excited to play that one as well. So yeah, like Mapsy. It's one of those things you don't think about. Like the games, like they make it like accessibility and everything, and like sometimes it can work to your favour. Like people that don't have a lot of time, like me, when it comes to playing games and things like that, it can be an absolute godsend. But at the same time, I kind of miss the essence of like learning, the world and things like that. Like sometimes I get so lazy with it that I just don't bother to learn anything. I'm constantly checking the map over and over again. But like I could boot up any of like my old games probably and remember where everything was without any trouble whatsoever. Oh, what the heck! Okay, let's just soften a few of them up. Yeah, whatever. Just to make things a bit easier here, because this is just going to be too much. Oh, I actually got that done good. That was probably a really big waste of ammo, but health is more important in this game. Whoa! Ah! Oh no. Just two. Ah! I knew it was coming. How about that? Yeah, we'll do jumping down in a minute. Let's see what this guy's doing. He's kind of wedged game, so I just kind of want to exploit the fact that he's stuck. He came back out swinging. So, Yeah, that's what I gather as well from what I've read about it. And I think like toward the end of the game or something, that Ellie goes off to seek revenge or something, doesn't she? Rather than staying with what's her name, her partner. I forget. And it's at what point does revenge consume you to the point? How much should you follow through on the revenge or anything like that? When is it okay to let go of it? I think it obviously cost her very, very dearly with her partner, with side partner. Assistant at the reception. Literature. Silent Hill. Where is he? There it is. At least it's not leggy. I'm fucking. Yeah, ready for you that time. Have it. Speaking of revenge. So, have this syringe in. There we go. We should have just left that guy out there because he wasn't doing anything to anyone, was he? And all he's done is cost me some health. Sometimes in games it's like, why engage with the enemy when there's no XP or anything like that, and not even an item over there to reward us for our venture. Right, wind from behind the maiden doth blow a beautiful flower. So. Behind the maiden, she's facing that away. So it's a snake. What? What is anything about a snake? The man doth approach, his blade now revealed, and his face disappears behind the shining steel. Away from the man doth the maiden flee towards the flower, and away from the tree. Right. That's gotta be over there. Once we're a flower, a venomous glee. Where once was a maiden, a stone doth be. And over her grave the man doth remain, his blade never met the wild serpent's vein. Right. The beast to its teeth and her flesh doth bore, he who failed shoot his no more. Beast to its teeth and her flesh doth fall, he was failed, she heeding there. Who carries the blame for what fate had in store? Dude? Nice. Yeah, what actually happened to Tommy? Because I can't remember. I remember reading about Tommy was out for vengeance as well, but he survived the whole thing as well, didn't he? So, it was kind of like a bit of I think like one of the reasons why I didn't finish The Last of Us and sort of gave up on playing it a little bit as well, perhaps, was that knowing the twist and everything, like when I started playing the game, It made it like a little bit like a. Like, so it kind of took a little bit of the enjoyment out of it, I think. And 201. Oh, this place is fancy. That makes sense. And so does Ellie go back to what's her face? Her girlfriend. And it's bad. I felt for sure the red door was going to be the way, and it seemed to have accidentally gone the way by picking up this note. Oh no, it's legs. Oh, there he is, old Pyramid Head. So Ellie chose family then at the end, which is nice to hear. Which makes sense, like Tommy should understand that really. Don't do it, John Bob. Don't do it, man. It's gonna be okay, son. Don't worry.
Daddy, that's a picture of you.
Oh, thank you. It's beautiful, sweetheart. Great job.
Thanks. Hello.
Thank you. Oh, lovely.
Welcome. Thanks. That's no fun. I want to do this. Wow.
You have a cuddle.
Yeah, and I want to help you play. That's
So you don't know if this is a scary game.
okay. Scary?
Mm-hmm.
Why? Well, what about this husband?
We can have a cuddle. Should we get you back to bed first, though?
No, I don't want that.
You want a cuddle? Yeah. Right down. Well, we better shut things down here then anyway, so... Well, Cameron, it's been lovely hanging out. I'm going to call an end to the stream there because we've got a very small person that wants to help me with some things, but I don't think Silent Hill 2 is quite within her age rating. But it's been lovely hanging out with you, man. You know, give us a follow or a like or whatever, and yeah, hopefully we'll catch up again another time. I guess. But yeah, it's been really, really wonderful. So thank you very much for enjoying the game with me, and take care. And see you soon.